BSM class, first class for first year students. This is the first class for first year students BSM class. A very warm welcome and good morning to all the viewers. So today we are going to start with the ABCs or the basics or the fundamentals in the subject matter of BSM. So what are we going to study today? We are going to study the basics or the fundamentals of BSM. We are going to learn the ABCDs. For new learners, beginners, these are the ABCDs of the subject BSM. So what are we going to start today? We are going to start with business and introduction. Business. This is an introductory chapter, children. Business and introduction. Business and introduction. So, to know what is business or to understand what is business, what we need to first know or understand? We need to know what is an activity or human activities. So, what is first? Human activity. So, as you all know, man cannot survive all by himself. He needs to do something or the other, or he needs to do some kind of a work or another. Why? For two reasons. One, to satisfy for his personal satisfaction. Man works for two reasons. What are the two reasons? The first one, he works for his personal satisfaction. And the second one, he works to earn a living. To earn a living means to fulfill all his wants. To earn a living means to make money. So man works for two reasons. One, for personal satisfaction because he seeks personal satisfaction, and the second one is to earn a living, that is to earn money. Only when he earns money, he'll be able to fulfill all his wants. So, what is an activity? Any productive work. Any productive work is called an activity. Any productive work is called as what? Activity. So, in simple, activity means what? Activity means work. Work means useful, productive work. Any useful or productive work is called an activity. So, man does work for two reasons. What are they, as I told you? To satisfy, for personal satisfaction, and to fulfill his wants or to earn a living, that means to earn money. So, basing on this, human activities can be broadly classified into two groups or into two categories. What are they? First one is economic activity and the second one is non-economic activity. Economic activity and non-economic activity. So what is economic activity? Any activity or any work or rather any transaction that involves the movement of money, or any work, any transaction that involves the movement of money is called as an economic activity, is called an economic activity. Whereas there are some kinds of work that are carried out of one's own pleasure or for seeking personal satisfaction are called as non-economic activities. Means what? What do you understand from this? Non-economic activities are carried out for personal satisfaction, like somebody preaching a religion, propagating a religion. Okay, that is a non-economic activity. Doing some social work for a noble cause. Okay, helping the poor and the needy during time of corona. Okay, we help the poor and needy by providing them the basic necessities like food and rice and all, distributing food and all. It, you are carrying it for what? for your personal satisfaction. You're doing that work for your personal for a personal pleasure or personal joy. So that is called as a non-economic activity. I repeat again, non-economic activities are those activities that are carried out of your own interest for attaining personal joy and personal satisfaction is called non-economic activity. Just like doing a religious work, propagating a religion, or it could be doing a social cause or a noble cause for the welfare activity, all comes under non-economic activities. So let us proceed. Again, economic activities can be further divided into three. How many? Three. What are they? Business, profession, and employment. So children, by now you must have understood what is economic activity. Any activity that involves money is called economic activity. Any activity that involves monetary terms is called economic activity. So economic activities can take place in how many types? Three types. One is business, second is profession, and third is employment. Business, profession, and third one is employment. Whereas non-economic activities like doing a social cause, a social work for the welfare of the people, or working for a noble cause, or like some religious work where there is no money transactions involved, there is no movement of money, but we do it purely for attaining what? Personal satisfaction. Why do we do this? We do this for attaining personal satisfaction. So, for what do we do this? For attaining personal satisfaction. So, in this chapter, in your first chapter of BSM, in the introductory chapter, we are going to study about what is business, what are the features or characteristics of business, and so on. Not only business, but we are also going to study as to what is profession, what are the features of profession, what is employment, and goes on. So, in this chapter, we are going to concentrate on or make a detailed study about each and every economic activity. So, the first one in this list is business. So, now let us see what is business. Any activity that is concerned with production and selling of goods and services can be called a business. What? Any activity that is concerned with production of goods, it can be production of services also. Okay, so any activity that is concerned with production means utpadano. Production mane kono? Utpadano of goods and services. Not only production but is also concerned with selling of goods and services can be called business. Or any human activity that is concerned with production or procurement of wealth. Production means procurement and acquisition of wealth is called as business. Any activity that is concerned with procurement and acquirement of wealth can be called as business. So now let us see what is profession. And let me tell you children, business is purely an economic activity. So what do we seek in business? Obviously, if you're investing in business, we are putting in capital or we are putting in cash into business means we expect some return. Return on investment. So what is that return on investment called? What is that term that is coined? We call it as profit. What is the return on business or return on investment? So what do we expect in business? In business, we expect a margin of profit. So we can also call this as return on investment. So what is the return in business? We always expect a profit in business. Next, moving on to profession. What is profession? Profession is also an economic activity. Undoubtedly, it is an economic activity, but profession requires a separate knowledge, possession of separate knowledge and a separate set of skills. Means profession demands some professional education, it demands some professional knowledge and skill, right? It demands professional knowledge and skill, and this knowledge and skill or the services can be rendered to all sectors of the society impartially to the various or the different sectors of society. For example, an advocate or a lawyer is practicing his profession. So what does he charge for his services? Obviously, an advocate or a lawyer charges fees. So fees is the return in profession. A doctor serves patient. Does he serve free of cost? Obviously not. A doctor serves the patients charging a certain amount of fees. So what is the return in business? The return in business is called profit. The return in profession is called fees, right? And I said, and these services is rendered to all the sectors of the society impartially. What do you mean by impartially? Impartially ମାନେ भेदभाव ନ କରିକିରି, भेदभाव ନ କରିକିରି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ତାଙ୍କର ସର୍ଭିସ ଯେ ଫିସ୍ ଦେଲା ତାଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ ସେ ସର୍ଭିସ ଦେଲେ। ତୁ ଫିସ୍ ଦେଲେ ଡକ୍ଟର ତତେ ଟ୍ରିଟ୍ କରିବ, ସେ କହିବ ଏଇ ମୁଁ ଆକୁ ଟ୍ରିଟ୍ କରିବିନି, ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ଟ୍ରିଟ୍ नो। Undoubtedly, whoever provides them with a fees, they provide their services impartially, ମାନେ without any भेदभाव to all the sectors of the economy. एडवोकेट तू फीस देले तो केस टेकअप करे, कहबो नाइ नाइ मु टेकअप करिन, तो फीस देले से टेकअप माने दे चार्ज फीस फॉर द सर्विसेज. व्हाट? प्रोफेशन requires separate set of skills, it requires professional education and knowledge. It should be, profession should be what? Backed by mane supported by professional education. What is professional education? To be a doctor, you need to clear your MBBS degree. MBBS degree je pass habo, je MBBS degree path padibo, one who has acquired an MBBS degree is called a certified doctor. Yes or no? तो डॉक्टर हबा पाए हमको MBBS पाठ पढ़िया पड़ियो, माने profession needs what? It should be backed by professional education, professional knowledge, skill, right? Then only they can render the services for what? For fees. To what? To all the sectors of the society impartially. Impartially means without any bhedbhav. Anybody who gives them a fee, je bhi tanku fees della, tanku se service provide karibe, render karibe. Now moving on to employment. What is employment? You all know ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କହୁଛ ଚାକିରିଆ. So what is employment? Employment is a kind of contract. Employment is a kind of contract under which one works for another in lieu of remuneration. What is the word you're coming across? In lieu. What is the meaning of in lieu? In lieu of remuneration. In lieu of remuneration. What is the meaning of in lieu? In lieu mane badalare. Okay. What do you get for that? See, employment is like a contract, somewhat like a contract under which one person works for another in lieu of remuneration. Remuneration means it can also be called as salary. Remuneration can also be called as salary. So in business, what do we get? In business, we get profit. In profession, we charge fees. And what do we charge or get in employment? we get salary. Means under employment, an individual works for another. Means for suppose I am teaching for a college or an educational institution, could be a college or a school. ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍କୁଲ ପାଇଁ ହଉ ଗୋଟେ କଲେଜ ପାଇଁ ହଉ ମୁଁ ପାଠ ପଢଉଛି, ମୁଁ କାହା ପାଇଁ କରୁଛି? I am working for whom? I am rendering my services for that educational institution. ସେ ଶିକ୍ଷା ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନ ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ମୋର ସର୍ଭିସ ଦଉଛି, ସେ ଶିକ୍ଷା ଅନୁଷ୍ଠାନ ପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ମୋ ସର୍ଭିସ ଦଉଛି. I am rendering my services for a school or I am rendering my services for a college. For what? For I am rendering the services for them, for that institution, for that educational institution. Could be a school or a college. School ହେଇଥାଇ ପାରେ, college ହେଇଥାଇ ପାରେ. For what? In lieu of, ମାନେ ତା ବଦଳରେ, ତା ବଦଳରେ. In lieu of, what do I get in return for that? In exchange, in lieu of, in replacement of, in return, what do I get? I charge remuneration or salary. Therefore, business also involves money transaction, profession also involves movement of money as well as employment. So business, profession and employment, all these three can be called as economic activities, right? So where did we start our today's topic? We started with activity, human activity. Activity means any type of productive work can be called as an activity. Yes or no? Then activity. Why does man do activities? Again I am repeating. Please pay attention. For two reasons. One, for personal satisfaction. Non-economic activity is rendered for what? Personal satisfaction. That is, could be for a social work or a religious work. For a social cause, for a noble cause or a good cause, or some religious work, or mother cooking food for her children, for the family, are all examples of non-economic activity. What does mother derive out of that? She derives some pleasure. She derives some joy in cooking and feeding her own children. So it's an example of non-economic activity. Again, now moving on to economic activities. Economic activities can be broadly classified under three heads. What are they? Business, profession and employment. In business, we render services for earning a profit. In profession, what? In return, we get fees. In employment, we expect a salary. So all three come under purely economic activity. What is an economic activity? Any activity that is carried out for earning money. Any activity that is carried out for earning money. Okay, the transaction that involves the movement of money is called as economic activity, or rather all monetary activities. Example, they can be classified in business, profession and employment. I hope this is clear. So shall we proceed? So we would be studying each of them in detail, like what is business, what are the characteristics of business, what is profession, what are the characteristics of profession, what is employment, and what are the characteristics of employment. So today I will not prolong the class or elongate the class because it's a first class, you will get bored. So I'll just explain you what is the meaning of business. In today's class, I explained the introductory part. Now I'm moving on, just explaining the meaning of business. I hope it's clear to all of you. So what is business? As you all know, business is purely an economic activity, right? Because it involves movement of money, all monetary transactions, and it seeks profit in return. It is purely an economic activity. It is purely an economic activity, right? So what is business? Any activity concerned with production, Any activity concerned with production and selling. Production and what? Selling of goods and services. Any activity concerned with production and selling of goods and services can be called business. And or we can also say any human activity, any kind of human activity means any kind of work, any human activity concerned with procurement and acquisition of wealth is called business. So children, what is wealth? Let me tell you what is wealth. Return on investment. What you put into business. ବେପାରରେ ପଇସା ଲଗେଇଲୁ, ଟଙ୍କା ଲଗେଇଲୁ, invest କରଲୁ, ପଇସା ଲଗେଇଲୁ, capital invest କରଲୁ, ଟଙ୍କା ଲଗେଇଲୁ, ତା ବଦଳରେ ଯୋଉଟା ଆସୁଛି is called return on investment, or in simple we call it as profit. Return on investment can be simply called as profit, or it can be coined as in a single term word called profit. So over the years, more and more profit, again and again profit, accumulation of profits is called nothing but wealth. ବର୍ଷ ଉପରେ ବର୍ଷେ profit ଉପରେ profit ଆସିକି ଗଦା ହଉଛି, accumulate ହଉଛି, then that is called nothing but wealth, right? So what is business? Any activity concerned with production ମାନେ ଉତ୍ପାଦନ and selling. Selling ମାନେ ବିକିବା, all selling activities ମାନେ distribution. Selling of goods and services can be called what? Business. Or we can also say any human activity concerned with procurement and procurement mane paiba, acquisition of wealth is called, I'm very sorry, is called business. Is called business. So I repeat again children, once again before I could conclude today's class, before I could wind up. So what is business? Business is purely an economic activity. So any activity that is concerned with production and distribution of goods and services on a regular basis. What? It should be carried on a regular basis, and it involves involvement of profit, and for a profit is called as business. So what is business? Any economic activity that is concerned with production, utpadano, distribution mane selling of not only goods but also services. Why services? What does bank provide us? Bank provides us service, right? What does railways provide us? Railway provide us service. So not only goods but also services. So any economic activity that is concerned with production and distribution of goods and services on a regular basis with an intention of, intention mane uddesha, lakhya, with an intention of fetching or earning profit is called business. So I repeat again, any economic activity that is concerned or carried out for earning profit, मुख्य aim है कौन? For earning, fetching, making profit, or any economic activity that is concerned with production and distribution of not only goods but also services on a regular basis to earn profit is called as business. So in simpler words, what? Let me just write it down on the board. any economic activity that is concerned with the production and distribution माने कौन selling of what? Of not only goods but also services, of goods and services on a regular basis to earn profit is called business, right? Is called business. So children, please note down. So what is business? Business is purely and what? It is purely an economic activity. What? That is concerned with what? Production means utpadano, not only production but it also involves what? Distribution means what? Selling of goods and not only goods but also services. On what? On a regular basis, everyday basis, on a regular basis with an intention of what? To earn profit. With an intention of earning profit is called business. As point to be noted, as you all know, everyone one day or the other we need to die. Yes or not? ଆମେ ଜନ୍ମ ହେଇଛୁ ମାନେ ଦିନେ ନା ଦିନେ ଆମକୁ ମରିବାକୁ ପଡିବ. In a similar way, business is always surrounded by an element of risk. ମାନେ ଆମେ ଜନ୍ମ ହେଇଛୁ ମାନେ କେବେ ମରିବୁ ଆମେ ଜାଣିନୁ. ଆଜି ହେଇପାରେ, କାଲି ହେଇପାରେ, କିଏ ବି ଗ୍ୟାରେଣ୍ଟି ଦେଇପାରିବନି. ଜନ୍ମ ହେଇଛୁ ମାନେ ମରିବାର ସତ୍ୟ. ଯେମିତି ଜନ୍ମ ହବା ସତ୍ୟ, ମରିବାର ସତ୍ୟ. In a similar way, element of risk माने uncertainty. Uncertainty माने कुछ भी हो सकता है. Something that is not certain. What is risk? Risk means uncertainty. Something that is uncertain. Uncertain माने something that is not certain. Something that is not certain. Risk माने कौन? Uncertainty. कुछ भी हो सकता है. Can you assure me? मते guarantee दे परिबो business कले बाध्य profit ही हबो? Nobody can say that. It depends on hard work, above all luck. Business रे, व्यवसाय रे परिश्रम जेतिकी, luck भी सेतिकी दरकार. Can you assure me or can you guarantee me तू business कले बाध्य तोर profit ही हबो, लाभ ही हबो? किए भी सेटा कहि परिबो नाही. माने कौन? Business just like we are born, जेति सत्य में मरिया भी सेति सत्य. Nobody can say ଆମେ କେବେ ମରିବୁ, କୋଉ ଦିନ ମରିବୁ, ତମେ ଆଗରୁ ଜାଣିଛ date ଆଉ ଏ time? No. In a similar way, business is always surrounded by what? It is always surrounded by risk. Risk माने element of risk माने uncertainty. Uncertainty माने something that is not certain. माने कुछ भी हो सकता है. Could be profit, could be loss, or rather more chances or greater chances of getting a loss. This is another important point. So I repeat again, any economic activity that is concerned with the production and distribution, mane kono? Selling of goods and services, not only goods but also services on a regular basis, everyday basis, to earn means to make, to fetch profit is called business. And business is always surrounded by risk, uncertainty. Thank you. In the next class, today I told you How many types of activities are there? Economic, non-economic, and today I gave you an introduction to business. In the following class or in the next class, I shall deal with the features or the characteristics of business in detail. I will explain. And the following classes will study what is business in detail, what is profession, its characteristics, similarly, what is employment. Thanks for watching. Please do watch my video, like, share and subscribe. That's all for today. Bye-bye.